Hello, boys and girls. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for joining the webinar. Today, we are going to cover some awesome, sweet stuff that is going to make you a ton of money and is definitely going to inspire you to do some online business in a more creative way that is definitely going to add more dollars to your bank account and more freedom to your life. So if you're looking for more freedom, more money, more time with your family, then I have great, awesome news for you. You are in the right place. So today, you guys, we are going to cover how I personally created a business which generates me $30,000 plus each and every month online coaching. Okay, this is the business that I am in. I do online coaching and I only work with a few select clients a month. And what that means, you guys, is I have total freedom of my time. I can travel. I can just wake up and just stay in my underwear all day long if I want, and I am still making a good income. Okay, so we're gonna talk about insider secrets from me that are revealed to you on how you can copy my system and create the same type of freedom that I have in your business following my kick-ass system. All right. But before we get started, we are packing out in the room. And I just like to start off each webinar and just let you guys let me know who you are and where you're from. I like to just make sure that everybody's up and ready to go on this webinar. So if you don't mind, there's a comments section or box that's below this video. It's either below the video or to the right side of the video, okay? I want you to go ahead and put your name, your first name, and what city and state you are from, all right? I just like to see where everybody is from and just see what's going on. So I'll give you guys a moment to type that in. All right, so we have Kayla from Jersey City, New Jersey. Welcome, welcome. We have Lala or Layla. Hopefully I didn't mess up your name. From Seattle. We have James from Orlando. We have Joey from Santa Monica. We have Blanca from Columbus, Ohio. We have Sequoia, I hope I'm saying your name right, from Honolulu, Hawaii. All right, that sounds sweet. The islands. And we have Miss Barbara from Memphis, Tennessee. We have Jose from Austin, Texas. We have Kwame from Chesapeake, VA. We have Joseph from Huntington. Don't know what state that is. But we also have Lance from Tucson. Welcome, welcome, Lance. We have Alicia from Arlington, Texas. We have Diana from Hialeah, Florida. Look, I can't even talk today. We have Lisa from Pittsburgh, PA, Pennsylvania. All right, go Steelers. All right, so look, let's get started. We are pretty much packed out. So let's get this started, okay? So who is this webinar for? This webinar is for anybody that wants to experience the true freedom of having an online business that runs on total autopilot, okay? You do not want to trade hours for dollars. That's a huge mistake. This webinar is for anybody who currently has a big, huge idea that they want to create an online business around, but they don't know how to get started, okay? This webinar is for those of you guys out there who are currently business owners and you are sick and tired of working sun up to sundown with customers who don't give a damn about you, okay? And apologize for you guys if you don't like the word damn. Damn. I'm damn sorry that I'm saying all these curse words. But anyways, this is for those of you guys who are out there and you already have an existing business and you feel like you're a slave to your business, okay? And you don't want to be a slave anymore, all right? That you've been in business too long, you're an adult, life is too short, okay? You should work, you should have your business work for you versus you working for your business, okay? You do not want to get into the rigor or more of working to support your business. Your business should support you, okay? And I want you to write that down. Go ahead and write that down. My business should support me, okay? This webinar is for anybody out there. You're a coach, perhaps you're a service provider, you're a consultant, maybe you're an expert at a certain thing, you're a speaker, you're an author, you've written books or ebooks, you're a therapist, or maybe you're a fitness professional, you're a personal trainer, or maybe you are a internet marketing or SEO expert, okay? You help different businesses market their businesses so that they can get found by customers, okay? Whatever the case is, if you are out there and you have an expertise in a certain area that you can provide big, huge results for your clients, then this webinar is going to help you literally blow up your income. I promise you, okay? This webinar is for those of you guys and gals who have created blogs, you've written ebooks, you've done affiliate marketing, and you may have even done other get-rich-quick type things, and you're frustrated, okay? And that typically happens, okay? If you go about doing online marketing or internet marketing, and especially get-rich-quick type stuff, many times more than not, it's gonna leave you frustrated, okay? So look, in the next 60 minutes, you guys, and I'm going to try and keep this short and within that 60-minute time frame because as you know, for those of you guys who know me, I like to talk. So I'm going to try to keep it to 60 minutes, but I'm going to show you the top secret strategies that my students and I are using on a daily basis to close new high-ticket coaching students into paying us $3,000 to $10,000 over the phone on one phone call to enroll in our 8 to 12 week online workshop. Okay, you heard it right. We call our prospects on the phone and we get them to gladly pay us between $3,000 to $10,000 on one phone call to enroll in our program. Okay, how would you guys love to hear how we do that? All right, let's see. James said yes. Diana said show me. Lisa said yes. All right, sweet. In the next 60 minutes, you guys, we are going to show you how you can get out there and use Facebook ads just like we do, how you can use YouTube ads and do fun streaming type of videos like Periscope and Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And you can use it to put your offer before tens of thousands of people each and every month, okay? These are gonna be your prospects. These are gonna be the people that are filling up your pipeline, making and bringing you in money every single month like clockwork, okay? In the next 60 minutes, you guys, we are going to show you that even if you currently don't have an online coaching business in 2017, there is no worries, no cares in the world, okay? Because as long as you have expertise or you have experience or knowledge in a niche that can provide huge transformation for a person in their life, you can and you are going to be able to charge them high ticket prices, okay? And high ticket prices to us means $3,000 to $10,000 per student to enroll in your 8 to 12 week workshop. In the next 60 minutes, you guys, I'm going to reveal how you can get out there and find high paying students who are foaming at the mouth to enroll in your workshop from anywhere in the world, okay? It does not matter if you're in Mexico City, doesn't matter if you're climbing the Alps, doesn't matter if you are chilling in your underneath a hut in the islands, okay, just chilling. I am going to show you how to get clients who want to enroll into your workshop, okay? But you gotta stick around. In the next 60 minutes, you guys, I'm going to share with you one little dirty secret that you can use right now to get your first high ticket coaching client for an average of $5,000. How would you like to hear that? Okay, Lance said yes. All right, Kwame said yes. Great. I'm also going to show you guys, for those of you guys who want freedom, okay, and again, I'm not going to assume that you guys want freedom, but for those of you guys on here, this web training who want to have freedom, I'm going to show you how you can spend more time with your family by structuring your high ticket coaching business so that you literally only had to spend less than 10 to 15 hours of your week running your six-figure business, okay? How would you guys love to hear about that, okay? So look, are you guys ready for a big, bad, bold, juicy promise? I know you are. So here's my promise to you. You are going to learn the simple ways that my students and I create monthly incomes of $20,000 to $50,000 a month in high ticket coaching fees without having to work long hours. You're going to learn how to make this income, and I'm going to show you the blueprint without having to neglect your family, because what is it? It's not worth it if you make a bunch of money and your wife leaves you, or your husband leaves you, or your kids are growing up without seeing mommy or daddy, right? That's not worth it if you're not spending time with your family, okay? So you definitely do not want to neglect your families. And I'm also going to show you how to create a awesome coaching business without having to deal with douchebag customers or clients, okay? We all know about those douchebag clients. Those are the people that make us tear our hair out. They make us frustrated. They just depress us. We wake up in the morning and we're like, oh God, I gotta deal with Sue in the morning. You know, she sucks, all right? Hey, let's be real. We all have those type of clients, right? But look, my free gift to you guys on this webinar is this, all right? And again, I'm not Oprah. I don't sound like Oprah. I don't have as much money as Oprah. I don't have a big TV show like Oprah. But I'm going to give you a free gift at the end of this webinar. And no, it's not going to be a car, all right? So let's just put that out there. My free gift to you guys who stay to the end of this webinar, okay? You got to stay to the end of the webinar, is I'm going to give you my 6-figure blueprints on PDF, all right, that I use to create my high ticket coaching business. It's going to be a blueprint. It's going to give you a simple checklist to follow so that you can create your own coaching business, okay? So I hope that you guys will want to have that. And I mean, you should, but stay until the end and you'll get it. This document by itself is worth $12.99, all right? But make sure you stay to the end and get your free gift, all right? But before we get this party started, I just have a few questions to ask you guys, and I want you to answer them honestly in the comment section. All right, are you ready? I know you are. Does this sound like anybody on the webinar right now? Have you ever been at a point in your business where you're perhaps not getting enough leads or customers or clients calling you or coming to your website or coming into your brick or mortar business or coming to your office? How many people am I talking to right now? Perhaps you are frustrated right now because you bust your tail day in and day out, but many months you find yourself in a position where you are short on meeting the bills and the expenses, and you are literally losing sleep each and every night when you think about the expenses that you had to pay, and you're wondering how you're going to do it because you've been robbing Peter to pay Paul. Maybe you're the person out there who you may not have a coaching business yet, or may not have your internet business started yet, but you do want to get it started. You know that's the smart and the wise thing for you to do. But the only thing is you just don't know how to get started. Who am I talking to right now? Maybe for some of you on this call right now, you may have employees and contractors that are working for you in your business, and you're struggling to pay them. And worse yet, and this sucks really bad, is you can't even pay yourself. Who am I talking to right now? I've been in situations before in past businesses, you guys, where I haven't even been able to pay myself. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling to have, okay? Because you gotta pay your employees and your contractors. Maybe some of you guys who are on here, you're struggling because you love your family, but you kick yourself every day. You feel guilty because you can't spend the quality time with them. You can't spend the quality time with your kids. You can't go to their baseball games. You can't go to their recitals. You can't take them to school in the morning. You can't spend time with your wife and take her out on a date. You can't spend time with your husband and go out to a movie with him every once in a blue moon or take a vacation because you are out there busting tail again, sun up to sundown, working 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, all right? Who out here is a workaholic and you feel guilty because you're not spending the quality time that your family deserves? And maybe, and I'm not going to assume anything, but maybe you're that person who is currently working at a job you hate and you have and get no respect from your boss, you don't get any respect from your coworkers, you don't get any respect from the customers that come in, and on top of that, you don't make enough money, and you feel stressed, you feel vexed because you have no freedom whatsoever. And you're thinking in your head, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s, and I feel like a kid, okay? Who am I talking to right now? Maybe there's one or two of you guys who are listening to this right now, and you had businesses and you're dealing with those D-bag clients again. And sometimes you wish you could just fire your clients and get new clients, but you know that you can't, because if you get rid of those clients that you're dealing with, then that's going to destroy your income, okay? How are you going to make ends meet if you get rid of those customers, all right? Some of you guys out there, you want freedom. And if you want freedom, you guys, I want you to just type it in the comments area right now, okay? Let's take a quick 2 seconds, type it out there. All right. Freedom, 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 freedom. All right. You want freedom. You want to be able to travel when you want to travel. Okay. You want to be able to stay at home if you want to stay at home. You don't want to be forced to have to go to your office every single day. All right. You want that freedom to come and go as you please. And above all, you want to be able to create passive income so that you can live life fully. And passive income, you guys, means that your work, your income, your money that you receive each and every month is not solely relegated on you solely trading hours for dollars. Yes, you're going to have to work a little bit, all right? But once you create your system and you have it up and running, your income is going to be on autopilot and it's going to be automated, okay? What a wonderful feeling would that be, all right? But look, you guys, none of that stuff that I just mentioned before is the real problem, okay? And I'm going to come in like a physician and diagnose what the real problem is. Everything that I just mentioned before, you guys, are just symptoms of the real problem, okay? And so what is the real problem, you may ask? And the real problem is this, you guys and gals. You have not made the right shifts in your business and in your mindset, okay? And there are 5 shifts that you must take in order to get freedom, the freedom that you deserve, and create a high-ticket coaching business that you can literally run from anywhere in the world that you have an internet connection and a phone and a laptop. Do you want to hear what it is? And look, once you make these shifts, you guys, you're going to be able to create a business that gives you freedom from high-ticket passive income. You're going to be able to spend time with your family, your friends, your loved ones, and you're going to be able to escape that daily grind of having to work 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 or odd, crazy hours. You're not going to miss watching your kids grow up, okay? There's only a set amount of time that you have before your kids grow up. And once they've grown up and you've missed out on their childhood, that's it, baby. So these years that you have with your kids, you got to make a change, okay? Seriously. You're going to be able to handpick what clients you work with or that you don't work with so that you are happier. Because when you deal with good clients, life is happy. And once you make these shifts, you guys, you're going to be able to pay yourself a large salary each week from your business while working way less hours than you're currently working. How great and awesome would that be? You're not going to struggle with, how do I get new clients? Because you're going to have made the shifts and you're going to have that blueprint on how to get clients calling you at will. And most importantly, for those of you guys who are stuck at a job, just over broke, not job, but just over broke, you're going to put yourself in the position and give yourself the option to fire your boss, okay? How great would that be? But check this out. If you don't make the proper shifts that I just mentioned, there's some ramifications to that. If you don't make these shifts, you're going to remain stuck in your prison, your self-made prison. And I mean your business, your job. You're going to be stuck in the minutia of trading hours for dollars. You're going to miss the highlights of your kids growing up, and you're going to miss spending time with your loved ones if you don't make the shifts. you're not going to have that freedom that you deserve. And if I ask you, when is the last vacation that you had, and you answer me, what's a vacation? Guess what? That's a huge problem. And that's a problem that you need to solve sooner rather than later. For those of you guys who are still working a job, if you don't make the shifts, you're not going to gain that independence that you so desperately crave. And your boss is going to continue to boss you around like a child because you have not made a change. It's up to you to make the change. And if you don't make the shifts, you guys, watch this. You're going to remain frustrated because for most business owners, they have to accept whatever client walks in the door, whether that client is good or bad. The missing link to having freedom, you guys, is being able to choose which client you work with. And I'm going to show you that here in a few minutes. And last and most important, you're not going to be able to reach your God-given potential in life through your business if you don't make these shifts. And the biggest thing to remember, you guys and gals, is this, all right? And again, if you only remember one thing from our time together today, I want it to be this. Coaching somebody to experience a huge transformation in their life, whether it's in the arena of health, wealth, or relationships, is a huge business. In fact, it's a $12 billion business in just America alone. And the only thing that's stopping you from getting your piece of the pie is having the right information and the right direction. And I'm here to show you the way, give you the map, give you the blueprint, whatever you want to call it. I'm here to show you the way that you need to take to get to the promised land. Now, before we get started though, let me go ahead and properly introduce myself. Let me act like I have some home training and have some manners, all right? So you know who I am and you know why you should even listen to me, all right? So my name is Daniel Wiafi, and since the age of 25, I have created 4 different 6-figure businesses from scratch, all right? I am 37 years old right now, or 37 years young, however you want to say it. And in the past 12 years, I've created 4 different 6-figure businesses. And I've helped thousands of people nationwide and globally start their own high-ticket coaching business, as well as their own real estate businesses and online businesses from my trainings, all right? And whatever the business, I am always able to find a way for somebody to make it profitable or launch it successfully. That's just one of my gifts, all right? And I've had a few successes in my life. So one big success that we had recently was my wife and I, we actually got picked up to do a 13-episode series on the HGTV channel, and it was a show called Flipping the Heartland, all right? And it was a show where they followed us flipping houses in our city and state. It was a fun experience. It was a crazy experience. It opened up my eyes to a lot of different things, all right? But it was awesome. We aired before about 15 million people nationwide, okay? So check us out, Flipping the Heartland. Over the years, you guys, I've spoken at dozens of events across the country, and I command thousands of dollars per engagement, all right? And I've spoken with some of the bigger names in different businesses, whether it's online business or real estate. And matter of fact, this one right here, this picture, I was speaking at a conference with Donald Trump Jr., okay? Whether you love President Trump or not, hey, it's a pretty good accomplishment to speak with a Trump, all right? But anyways, let's not get political. We landed the show based off of my online marketing skills, all right? And before that, you guys, before I even got the show, my wife and my kid, I had started a coaching business that sucked, all right? And I mean, I had people that were coming in, and I wanted to charge people a low dollar amount, okay? And so initially, I charged people $47 a month to get into my coaching program, right? And so I was happy that first month because I had literally, I believe, about 200 people sign up, 200 plus people sign up for my $47 a month program, right? And so I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to keep on adding more and more people to my coaching program each month. And it's going to build upon each month. And I'm going to be, you know, rocking like 30, 40, 50 $1,000 a month, right? But the sad truth of it, you guys, was in the second and the third and the fourth months, like I had people that were like quitting the program, and they didn't, when the rebill came up for the $47 a month, like there was no money. All right. And so the people didn't even have 47 bucks in their bank account. And it was terrible. I got totally unmotivated, and I like quit the coaching business, okay, for a spell. This was about 5 years ago, I want to say, okay. But I'm going to tell you guys how I jumped back in here in a second, all right? So this right here, this is actually a screenshot of Flipping the Heartland. We actually aired in Canada as well, and we're airing in Australia for our real estate show, okay? Now, this right here, this image that just popped up with my lovely wife and I, this is actually a Facebook ad, okay? And this is like the biggest thing which we're using to generate $30,000 a month in our coaching business, okay? And typically on a single month, we're getting about 6 clients on average, okay? And we charge each client that comes on board our real estate investing coaching business $5,000, okay? And what we do is we teach them how to flip houses no money down, okay? So this is a little ad that I created on Facebook, and it said how we accidentally made $200,000 plus flipping houses last year using other people's money and none of our credit. You'll be shocked. And as you can see from the numbers, you guys, it reached 357,000 people, okay? And that ad right there was only 2 months old, okay? And we literally had about 300 comments on it. We had about 100 people share it. And I mean, it pretty much went viral, okay? But Facebook ads is one of the things that you must employ if you want to get to a point where you are crushing it in business. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit, okay? So this right here, this is actually a screenshot of my Stripe account. So in general, we charge, we have 2 different coaching packages. We have a high dollar amount, and then we also have a couple lower dollar amounts. But in general, you guys, we charge 5,000 bucks for people to come on board, okay? And then we also, for those people that aren't able to come up with the 5,000 bucks up front, we collect $2,500 down, and then in 30 days, we rebill them for $2,500 more, okay? And so this is something that we're doing like clockwork, and it is making us severe amounts of money, okay? This right here is my Stripe account, and it's my Stripe account is my merchant account, and we got payments that just came in recently. 1,700, 3,000, 1,700, 1,700, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. 5,000, 2,500, 2,500. How would you guys love to see your merchant account look like that? Okay, go ahead and talk to me in the comments area. Joe said, yes, I would. All right, who else? All right, Lance said, yes. Barbara said, yes. Great. And look, I don't want to brag, so I'm not going to show you guys any more screenshots, but the number one strategy for creating a high ticket coaching business, you guys, that's going to create you freedom is you want to put yourself in a position where you create an 8 to 12 week online workshop, and you charge anywhere between $3,000 to $10,000 to your clients to enroll in on the front end, okay? And then what you're going to do is on the back end, you're going to create a 12-month mastermind that you can charge $20,000 plus to clients that want to continue working with you. Because what's going to happen, you guys, is people are going to come in, they're going to pay you $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on the front end, whatever it is. They're going to enroll in your 8 to 12 week workshop that's online, all right? They are going to have crazy kick-ass results, and they're going to be happy, okay? They're going to use everything you teach in your workshop to make more money, to have better relationships, all right? To have better health, okay? To have big, huge transformations in their life. And then there's going to be a few of them that say, hey, I want to continue working with Johnny. I want to keep on working with Blanca. I want to keep on working with Joe. I want to keep on working with Alicia. And then with those people, you're going to charge them to join your 12-month mastermind $20,000. That, boys and girls, is how you create an empire and freedom. And why does this model work? I'm going to tell you. When people have huge problems in their health, in their wealth, in their relationships, They want quick solution, okay? The person that is 50 pounds overweight and they're not able to get the job that they want. They're not able to get the promotion that they want. They're not able to get the man or the woman of their dreams that they want because of their overweight, their overweightness. I'm not sure that's a word. They have huge problems. The person out there that he wants to move his family out from the bad part of the city to a better part of the city, okay? And he needs to create a business, all right? And let's say he started a business. Let's say he started a dental practice, right? And the dental practice sucks, okay? Or let's say he's an attorney, okay? And he's not really getting very many clients, okay? That person will gladly pay you $5,000 to enroll in your 12-week workshop where you teach him how to create a successful law firm, okay? That's pulling in tens of thousands of dollars each month. He will gladly pay you $5,000, okay? The person that wants to jump into doing penny stocks or will pay you $3,000, $4,000 to learn how your secrets, okay? Just like with me, my high-ticket coaching business, I started doing real estate investing because that's what I knew how to do, okay? Flipping houses with no money down. And I taught people how to do that, and I charged them $5,000, and people continue to keep paying me that much money to learn how to do that. The person out there who is going through a divorce, they're about to lose their family, they're about to lose their house, they're about to lose custody of their kids. How much is that worth to them to keep that relationship, okay? They will be willing to pay you $3,000 to save their marriage or to get over heartache or pain, okay? They want quick solutions, and you're going to provide it to them. And look, if you can provide a huge transformation to a person that is in deep pain, and I want you to write this down in your notes, deep pain, that person will gladly pay you your price, whatever price you dictate, for those huge results. In real life case studies, you guys, is we've dealt with people, okay, clients within my workshop where I teach them how to create their own high ticket workshops. We've dealt with attorneys, okay, that specialize in divorce and child custody, okay, and we have an attorney, and he teaches other attorneys how to create law firms because he's currently bringing in about $50,000 a month from his law firm, okay, and so he teaches the new attorneys that enroll into his workshop how to replicate his system in their city and state, okay. A new mother who needs to lose weight. Obviously, a woman gets pregnant. She gains, let's say, 20, 30, 40 pounds, okay? And she needs to lose the weight. She's having trouble losing the maternity weight or the fat, okay? And, you know, she notices that her husband isn't looking at her the same way that he used to look at her pre-pregnancy, all right? She's noticing that her husband may not be coming back home on a timely basis from work. He's working late, okay? She may notice that clothes aren't fitting her properly, okay? She may start getting to get depressed, okay? How much is it worth to her for you, if you are a personal trainer, to help her lose that weight? How much is it worth to her? Real estate investing, my business, okay, that I'm in, okay? People want to learn how to get into real estate, but they think that you need to have a bunch of money or a bunch of credit to buy these properties and make money from real estate. But I show them my unique way of making money in real estate, okay? Getting leads for your business, okay? If you are a person that's an internet marketer, perhaps you're a specialist in Google AdWords or Facebook ads or SEO, which is search engine optimization, and you can rank people's websites to the first page of Google so that clients will call them, okay? How much is it worth it for a business owner that's struggling to use your service, okay? Those are all pains that people have, you guys. And your 8 to 12 week workshop does not need to be 10,000 hours of video training or big and huge and long or whatever. In fact, the simpler your training is, the better. And your 8 to 12 week workshop, you guys, should not be one-on-one, all right? I'm going to repeat, it should not be one-on-one. It should be in a group setting because people typically learn better in a group setting, and it's going to be more efficient for you. It gives you freedom. And not only that, you guys, when people are working together in a group, in a workshop, they see each other's wins and they see each other's pains and battles. They're able to help each other out. They're able to build community. And as people, we need community, okay, in order to help ourselves feel better, okay, and to progress along, okay. And when you charge higher prices for your coaching business, you guys, you can hit your income goals quicker without the drama of having a bunch of new clients each and every month, okay? How does that sound? Nobody wants to deal with 200 new clients a month. That sucks. So look, the high ticket model is like this. And let's go ahead and go into a scenario. Let's say or imagine that you want to make $30,000 a month, okay? Now, if you are selling your coaching packages at $500 at that price point, how many packages do you need to sell to hit your financial goal of $30K a month? I'm going to give you a second to answer that in the comments area. How much time do you have to spend with 60 new clients each month to make sure that they have success? All right. Because for you to hit your income goals, selling it at a $500 price point to make $30,000, you got to get 60 new clients each and every month. All right. How much time are you going to have to spend with these guys each and every month? All right. 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week. All right. That's no freedom. How much time will you have to spend on the phone selling prospects in order to get 60 new clients? Okay. Because the higher you sell your coaching package, you're going to need to start getting on the phone with these guys in order to close them. All right. So let's flip the script for a second. Okay. So let's say that you want to make $30,000 a month and you want to do it the high ticket, easy way. All right. Somebody say easy. So if you're selling your coaching packages at $5,000, how many packages do you have to sell to hit your financial goals? You only need to sell 6 new clients a month, okay? 6 new clients a month will bring you in $30,000 a month. How easy would it be if all you had to deal with each and every single month was only 6 new clients? Could you get them awesome results because you're only focusing on a few clients? Of course you can, okay? Fact number 1 is this, you guys. When you're marketing and selling your coaching at low ticket prices, and we're gonna say that low ticket prices is under $500, okay? Like $47, $37, $99, $500, okay? If you're selling it at a low ticket price, it can be tricky getting your paid marketing to work for you because you have to get a ton of conversions in order to hit your financial goals. Now, fact number 2 is this. If you flip the model, do you think you could still make a ton of money if each one of your new clients paid you, let's say, $3,000 to $10,000? Of course you could. You could be the worst marketer ever. And if you're selling at a high ticket price and you know how to close people on the phone, that's the important thing. You got to be able to close them on the phone, which we have a sweet, awesome script that we use to it just kicks butt. If you can close people at $3,000, $5,000 a pop, okay, you can make a ton of mistakes and you'll still make money. That's pretty much guaranteed. And when you're selling high ticket coaching, it's easy for you to dial in your marketing because you can literally outspend your competition that's charging low ticket prices. So what does a high ticket coaching business look like? It looks like this, okay? You have a private Facebook group and you use that Facebook group for daily communication during the 8 to 12 week workshop. And it builds community where students help each other and are inspired. Again, it's efficient for your time. You're going to have a weekly training session and you're going to teach your first round of students a weekly lesson each week, and they're going to accomplish a milestone, and each week's milestone builds upon the previous week until they get that huge transformation or solve that big, huge problem. And then what you're going to do is you're going to record your training sessions. And then the recorded training sessions that you have can be used later for future students, okay? That's an efficient use of your time. Then you're going to have a weekly Q&A session, questions and answers. And so what you're going to do is you're going to jump on a live conference call with your students once a week to answer their questions in real time. And you guys, that's it. That's what a high-ticket coaching business looks like, where you charge $3,000 to $10,000 a head. Now, can you do a high ticket coaching business? That's probably what some of you guys are asking. And the fact is this. The reason why most people mess up in their coaching business is that they make it too complicated and they don't streamline it, all right? Now, do you think that you could create a high ticket coaching business using the model that I just stated? The model that I just stated, was it hard or complicated, or was it something crazy? No, it's not. It's easy. It's simple. And what would your time look like, you guys? And how much freedom would you have if you charged high ticket prices of $3,000 to $10,000 a head? Would that change your life? Okay. Now check this out. This is Matt. And when I met Matt a few years ago, I met him about 9-10 years ago, you guys. He had just graduated law school and started up his law firm. And Matt was on the verge of bankruptcy, and he was about to pull an Al Bundy and go back to selling women's shoes. That's what he was doing throughout law school while he was going to university, okay? Because he couldn't make any money. And so I personally worked with Matt, and within 6 months of working with him, Matt went from just scraping by to generating $15,000 to $18,000 a month revenue within the first 6 months. Within 1 year's time, you guys, Matt had hired a small staff of 2 people, was able to go on vacation, and is making $30,000 a month in his law firm, okay? And you've got to make the proper shifts if you want to see this. And so, look, shift 1 of 5 of the high ticket freedom is you got to have a $1 million mindset. Somebody type in $1 million mindset in the comments area. $1 million mindset. So the fact of the matter is this. If you don't have a winning mindset, it doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what you say, you will not be able to be successful in creating a high ticket workshop business. Because whatever your expertise is, you must both know and believe that you are helping mankind. You must actually be able to help people achieve the results and transformations that they need, all right? Meaning that you got to be able to have results, okay? You can't be a faker. You got to actually be able to deliver on the goods. And you guys, look, if I can do it, you can do it too. Anybody can do it, all right? As long as you have great expertise and you can deliver the goods, you can do this, okay? And thirdly, you must not be a person who self-sabotages your future success through the present actions that you may or may not be taking, okay? So people that typically like to procrastinate, or they make excuses on why they have not achieved certain levels, or they're non-believers of reaching higher heights, or they have a lot of negative talk or negative thoughts, okay? Those type of people self-sabotage their success in their future, okay? It's very, very hard for you to succeed if you self-sabotage yourself. So what you must do, if that is you who I'm talking about, is you must destroy limiting beliefs. And many of our limiting beliefs, you guys, comes from our childhood. And it comes from the way our parents may have talked to us, or how some of our peers may have talked to us, okay? Some of us have feelings of inferiority, okay? And we think that we're not good enough. We think that we're not worth it. Or perhaps we think that we're greedy if I want too much money, right? And that's not the case. And so what we must do, you guys, is replace limiting beliefs with empowering beliefs, because every limiting belief that you have must be replaced with something else, all right? You need to replace it with something else. So why not replace the negative with a positive, all right? So you put empowering beliefs into your spirit. I deserve this. I can help people achieve their best lives ever. I can help my family and loved ones. I can help people make more money. I can help people lose weight. I can help people live healthier lifestyles, okay? I can help people save their marriages, all right? But you got to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Here's a really sweet thing for you guys to do. Create a gratitude journal. And what you're going to do with a gratitude journal is each and every day, you're going to write the things that you are grateful for each day. Write 10 things that you are grateful for each day. And wonderful things begin to happen to you when you show gratitude, okay? I'm a Christian, I believe in God, but whether you believe in the universe, Christianity, if you're Judaism or Buddhist or Islam, whatever it is, the universe, show gratitude to a higher power than yourself and be thankful to God or the higher power of the universe for the blessings that you already have in your life. That's how you open up yourself for more blessings. And 6, understand that you are the average of the 5 closest people that are around you. So what we must do is surround ourselves with people that are at our level or higher, whether we surround ourselves in person with those people or we join groups or online communities. Okay, we want to have people's good stuff rub off on us, because if we surround ourselves with people that suck or that are poor-minded or whatnot, then we begin to be like them. Okay, because again, we're the average of the 5 closest people around us. So people who have poor mindsets or poor beliefs, limit or even cut your interactions with them, and do not let people keep you from reaching your potential. Number 7, write your goals down daily. And this is vital. This is important. Okay. You must become one with your goals in your mind and your spirit. And we should all have goals that are dedicated towards our money, business, family, health, our spiritual lives, and our relationships. Okay. So that's shift number 1. Shift number 2 is this, you guys. Create an 8 to 12 week workshop. And again, what does an 8 to 12 week workshop look like? I'm going to go into more detail over what I went over about 5 minutes ago. So this is what it looks like. Number 1, you can have a private Facebook group for your students on Facebook. Number 2, you're going to have 1 weekly training, which is done via webinar or video or live streaming. Okay, and that's where all your students will interact with you on your weekly training. Number 3, you're going to have 1 Q&A call, a question and answer call done with your students, and this can be done weekly by phone or video. And then 4th, this is optional. This is stuff that you can add on as a bonus to further incentivize people to work with you at high ticket prices. You can give people email access to you. You can give people 1 phone training each month or at the beginning of the program. You can give people open office hours where they can reach out to you. Let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays between 3 to 5, people can call you. Okay, you can do a done for you service. Okay, one thing that I do in my real estate coaching business is I buy people leads of homeowners that are distressed. Okay, that's a done for you service. And then I also create them a marketing plan. Okay, that's a done for you service. All right, and that's it. That's what a 8 to 12 week workshop looks like. It's simple. Again, you guys, the simpler the better. You're gonna make more money when you keep things simple. And why use our 8 to 12 week workshop model to create a 6-figure high ticket passive income business? Because it works like a charm. You do stuff that works, okay? And it works in literally any niche. And whatever expertise that you have, be it in the financial, business, online marketing services realm, whether you do design services, whether you're a fitness professional or a weight loss, or perhaps you're a therapist, or maybe you're in the legal profession, you're in the spiritual or the dating or any type of business coaching or whatnot, the high ticket coaching model, the high ticket workshop model will work for you as long as you can provide people, again, with big, huge results to their deep pains. And if you currently don't have a product to sell, then that's okay. If all you have is an ebook, that's okay. That can be turned into a high ticket program. As long as you have expertise in a niche and you can provide huge transformation, that's all that matters. So how do I create a huge back end income after you've collected the initial $3,000 to $10,000 for the workshop? After somebody has achieved success with you upon completing your workshop, your 8 to 12 week workshop, again, you guys, it's natural for them to want to continue working with you. And a percentage of people will continue working with you. Okay, literally at least 10% of the people that are in your 8 to 12 week workshop will want to continue working with you. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to give those students that want to continue working with you more access to you. You're going to give them bonus services and training. Maybe you create a 12-month mastermind service or retreats or an in-person 2 to 3 day workshop for them to attend. Okay. And then on the high end, you can charge up to $20,000 to $50,000 for a year-long mastermind, depending on what service or services you're offering. Okay, the sweet spot is five. It's actually more than $5,000 to $10,000 for a 1 year mastermind. Okay, it's more like $15,000 to $20,000 for a 1 year mastermind. Okay, if you want to do a 2 to 3 day workshop, you can easily sell that for like $3,000 to $5,000. Okay, for people to spend 2 to 3 days with you. Okay, in person, and you can even get creative with it, you guys. And let's say you have a high ticket coaching business where you teach people how to make money in something, right? You can do profit splits with them and even get ownership of their company. Okay, you can get as creative as you want with your high ticket coaching business. Okay, and you guys, it's that simple. Okay, I don't want to make it harder than what it really is, but it's a simple process to implement. Okay, you just need to know how to do it and have the right mentor or coach to guide you along. Okay, if you have the right system, then you will crush it out there. And if you follow the simple yet proven recipe for success, then you're going to be able to create a high ticket coaching business. Again, you guys, that's going to generate you $20,000 to $100,000 a month, and it provides you with huge back end profits. And the sweet thing about it is this: you can do this in any niche, provided that you can lead people to huge transformations. Okay, because regardless of whether you have an existing business or not, as long as you have the expertise, you can make a high ticket coaching business. Okay, so check this out. Cassie, this is one of my success stories. She is a relationship coach. She teaches shy guys how to get and overcome their fear of talking to women and get dates with their dream girls. I remember back in school, I was so scared to talk to girls, okay, back in high school. And so before meeting me, Cassie was selling her coaching packages at $6.99 for a 6-month term to her clients. And she worked one-on-one with each client. And Cassie quickly discovered that that sucked, okay, for a time. So Cassie was literally tearing out her hair because although her clients were getting excellent results, she had no time for her family and her friends, okay? And she literally had to put in 70 to 80 hour weeks. And so what we did was working with her, we quickly changed her coaching format from a one-on-one format to a workshop model. And people, again, get better results from groups as long as there's community, okay? It just works out, okay? And so what she did was we had her create a 12-week workshop, and we had her charge $6,000 tuition, okay? She was freaking out when I told her to charge $6K, but she had faith, and she went out there and she sold it, okay? And in a little over 45 days time, I believe it was closer to 60 days time, Cassie was able to enroll 5 new clients in at that price. And that was $30,000 worth of sales, okay, in almost 2 months time, okay? How would that change your life, you guys? And I mean, seriously, I mean, speak to me in the comments area. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this right now, all right? James said, unbelievable. Blanket said, that is so awesome. It is awesome, you guys, okay? And if Cassie can do it, you guys can do it too. And the awesome thing now with Cassie is she only works about 20 hours a week. Last I checked in with her, and she's able to go traveling across the nation with her boyfriend. Okay, they love to travel. Okay, again, this gives you freedom, you guys. Shift number 3 of the high ticket freedom system is you need to have an automated system to find you high ticket clients. All right, and so here's a $1 million question. Okay, and this is probably what you're thinking right now in your head. You're thinking, Daniel, how in the blue hell do I find people that want to spend $3,000 to $10,000 on my high ticket workshop? It's not like I can go to Walmart and find a person that wants to spend $3,000 to $10,000 on my workshop. And that's correct. You can't. But look, there are multiple ways that you can get out there and find high ticket clients for your business. And the chief thing for you to remember is that you need to go party where your typical high ticket client is going to hang out at, okay? Write this down. You need to go party where your typical high ticket client is hanging out at, okay? And I don't mean you need to go to nightclubs and stuff like that, but you need to go to where they're hanging out at online, okay? So meetup groups, whether they're online or offline, online groups, Facebook groups, forums, past clients who have bought your services. Maybe there's conferences that you're perfect clientele will go to, subscribers that are on your email list. You can do solo ads or social media with those people that are following you on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, paid ads, okay, speaking engagements, etc. There's tons of ways to find clients, okay? Now, look, check this out. Ninja tip is this. The fastest and the easiest way for you to create a flood of clients who need your 8 to 12 week workshop and to get into your program is to use Facebook ads, okay? And really, again, you guys, you can use any type of paid advertisement online that reaches your target market, like Google AdWords or Twitter ads or LinkedIn or YouTube ads. But again, Facebook ads works like a charm for literally 95% of the people that we work with, okay? The people that we work with, they are killing it right now using Facebook ads. And so if it's not broke, don't fix it, okay? And if you have an email list or a nice following on social media already, that works too, okay? For getting your initial clients, okay? Because you can create Facebook live videos or posts which basically talk about your service, and then people will contact you, okay? But Facebook ads is one of our favorite things to use for our new students to start when they are creating their high-ticket workshop, okay? It just works like a charm, okay? And Facebook ads allows you to create an ad that is geared towards your demographic. It allows you to create a spending budget as low as $3 to $5 a day. Anybody can afford that, obviously. And in minutes after you create your Facebook ad, your ad is going to appear before hundreds of thousands of people who need your service, okay? And this is one of the secret methods that you can use right now to create an automated flood of new prospects that are coming to you each and every month to apply to join your high-ticket coaching program because they want to solve a deep pain or problem that they have. How would you love to have a stream of clients rolling in wanting to pay you $3,000 to $10,000 to join your high-ticket workshop, okay? I'm not even going to ask you that. I'm going to answer it for you. Of course you want that, okay? Look, this is a sample of the ad that I wrote, okay? I showed you guys part of the ad a little bit earlier on in the web training, but look, basically what you do is you tell a story, all right? And this works like a charm, okay? Look, on this ad, I'm gonna read part of it. It said, a little under 5 years ago, I took a chance and learned how to flip real estate using a ninja tactic called wholesaling. It's a process that doesn't require you to use any of your own credit or money to purchase a property. In most cases, we only put down $20 for a deposit on each of the houses we flip. It's a process so simple that even a caveman could do it. Hashtag, no offense to my caveman, all right? And you guys can kind of skim through the ad. I'm not going to read the whole ad for the sake of time, but I told a story, okay? And this is like one of literally hundreds of ads I've created, okay? And I teach my students how to create ads for their niche, all right? But you tell a story on Facebook, and that's a ninja tactic. You're going to make a crazy amount of money, all right? And as you can see, this ad, it reached 580,000 people. It had 5,500 reactions, likes and loves and wows. 1,162 people shared it, and it had 471 comments. And this was in the span of about 3 to 4 months, I believe, okay? So we had, it literally went viral, okay? And this is what a good Facebook ad will do for you, okay? And I created 7 ads on Facebook. Took me about an hour. In the beginning, I started off with a $5 a day budget, and I scaled it to about $100 a day. And whenever we get too many applications, too many that our sales closers can't really handle them, then what we do is we just pause the ad. And then whenever we want more clients coming in, more prospects coming in, we just turn it on, okay? And we're able to close on average 1 out of every 5 people that we talk to on the phone into a $5,000 sale, okay? So look, you guys get 10 people that apply to work with you, you're gonna close 2 sales on average, okay? And on any given day, we can produce 5 to 10 applications, okay? And we get so many applications, you guys, that we literally have to turn off the ads multiple times throughout the month, okay? And then what we do is we go through those applications, and we have a secret questions that we ask our prospects, okay? And then we decide who are the best of the clients to actually talk to on the phone, because you don't want to have to you don't want to talk to everybody, okay? You only want to talk to certain people that answer certain questions that you ask on your application, okay? And so in a second, I'm going to show you the process that I and my students are using to find the best clients for our high ticket workshops, okay? But first, let me show you the number of leads that I got in 2.5 days, okay? Look at that, okay? Look at all those leads, all right? I call it $1 million coaching right there. Look at all those names, okay? This is gold right there, okay? You see all these names and coaching applications coming in, you know that you're making money, all right? And we're creating a system, you guys, that, and you need to create a system that will give you 3 to 10 of these type of leads every single day. You get 3 to 10 leads a day and you've instantly created yourself freedom. Seriously. As long as you can close them on the phone, then you have created freedom, okay? And we teach our clients who enroll in our workshop how to close clients, all right? So how do I get clients for my high ticket workshop? Again, you start off with paid ads. Choose one and crush it. So Facebook ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads, Twitter ads. You're going to get a landing page like leadpages.net, okay? And then when people land on that page from looking at your paid ad, they're going to sign up for a webinar that you've created. Something like you're watching right now, okay? And then you're going to use Aweber to collect the emails of the people that sign up for your webinar. And then thirdly, kick-ass webinar, okay? I love saying the word ass. I need to go to church. But anyways, you're going to create a kick butt webinar, and the webinar is going to do the heavy lifting for you, because the webinar is going to show your expertise. It's going to give away good stuff, and you can use systems like software like Stealth Seminar or other software platforms out there, okay? Fourth, you're going to have an application, and people, once they watch your webinar, you're going to invite them to apply to work with you, okay? And you can use something like wufoo.com, that's WUFOO.com, for the form. And then once people fill out the application and they ask you the right questions, they give you the right answers to your questions, then you're going to schedule a 30 to 45 minute phone call with a prospect over the phone or Skype, okay? Use the proper questions. Once you get them on the phone, ask them and interview them, and the ones that will work out the best for you, you extend them an invitation to join your workshop, okay? So look, you guys, what does this look like in real time? Step 1, the prospect sees our ad on Facebook and they click through. Step 2, the prospect comes to our beautiful, awesome registration page on Lead Pages and they sign up for the free webinar. Step 3, the prospect then watches the webinar on Stealth Seminar. And then this is the most important part, you guys, because a good webinar can make you millions of dollars, literally, okay? And then step 4, the application gets the prospects to fill out an application. And once they fill out the application, you'll jump on the call with them or have one of your sales closers jump on the call with them and then aim to close at least 1 out of every 5 people. And even if you close, let's say 1 out of 20 people, you're still kicking butt because you're selling at a high ticket price, okay? Between $3,000 to $10,000, okay? Seriously, it's simple, okay? In shift 4 of the high ticket freedom, okay, we're almost at the end, have a system to close high ticket clients, all right? Close the deal, baby. So now that you have a system that allows you to generate tons of leads each day of people that need your high ticket workshop to solve a major life issue, you got to be able to close a deal, all right? And you're probably thinking right now, okay, Daniel, well, what do I say to these people once I get them on the phone in order to sell them? Okay? And the ninja tip is this that I want to give you guys, okay? And write this down. The secret behind the system that I and my students use is this. We don't sell anybody. We use what's called a doctor's frame in order to get the prospects that we talk to on the phone or on Skype to sell themselves. So let that sink in for a moment. We don't sell them. We let our prospects sell themselves. Okay? That's powerful right there, you guys. And the biggest mistake that people make when they're trying to sell people into their high ticket coaching program is they talk too much and they try to sell the prospect on why they should work with them. That's a big mistake, you guys, because whenever somebody tries to hardcore sell you, how does that make you feel? It makes you feel terrible, okay? Be it a car salesman or insurance salesman or that little person at the clothes department that wants to sell you the latest jeans or whatever. What's your first reaction? All right, talk to me in the chat box. How do you feel? Okay, and Kayla said, "I feel like sh star. I'm not gonna say it. All right." Diana says it's terrible. All right, it sucks, you guys. Okay, so a ninja tip is, and I want you to understand this, you guys. When you chase a prospect, they will have a natural inclination to run away from you. But when you run away from a prospect, okay, and you pull your offer from them, they will be inclined to chase you. You want to have clients chasing you and not the other way around. That's how you do it, baby. And the more people you have chase you, the more money you will make. And we're all about making more money. So how does a doctor act when you go to an appointment? Now, does a doctor, try and push you and say, hey, maybe you should get this, what's that stuff that they give you? Penicillin. Maybe you should get the penicillin. We got like 3 brands of penicillin that you could buy. All right. You got this wart on your thumb and you can take, like, why don't you buy this high priced penicillin? No, a doctor is just not going to like hardcore sell you on buying some freaking penicillin. A doctor's going to say, hey, you know what? You got a wart on your thumb. If you want to get rid of that nasty wart, then you take this penicillin. Here's a script. Go to the pharmacy and get this, okay? A doctor doesn't try and sell you on helping yourself, okay? And a short overview on, look, you guys are never going to think of warts in the same way after this, are you? So here's a short overview on how the magic takes place using the doctor's frame set in your call, okay? Always set a time frame at the beginning of the call when you speak to the prospect, okay? Always tell them that you're going to ask them a few questions and that you'll need them to answer it. Let them know that if you feel like it's a good fit, that you may extend them an offer to enroll in your coaching program, okay? Ask them, why are you on the call? Let them answer you. Why did they reach out to you for help? They need to answer that question. What's the issue? 5, discover what the biggest pains are that they suffer from, okay? And you got to ask them a line of questioning, and discover what the deepest pains are. And ask them, what have they done to solve the problems? Why is it a big issue to them? How is it affecting their quality of life? How is it affecting their loved ones? How long will they wait before they do something about it? And you want to go really, really deep into your questioning, you guys. And always ask them the Dan Sullivan question, which is, if we were to have this discussion 1 year from now, what needs to have happened in your life for you to feel happy? Okay? Get them to think future tense. And 7, let your prospect on the phone know whether they are a good fit or not. And if not, give them another solution. Okay. But if they are a good fit, give them a brief and a quick overview of your program and close them confidently. All right. And one sweet question that I like to close off on is, all right, it's just $5,000. Will that be Visa or MasterCard? And then you drop the mic. Okay. And that's all you do, okay? Obviously, there's a little bit more to the phone conversation than that, but that's a good, that's basically the bones of it, okay? And I mean, it works like a charm, you guys. And the most beautiful thing about closing clients using the doctor's frame is that you don't need to sell them. You don't need to feel like a pushy salesman. Look, Robbie is a guy, an SEO guy, okay, that was literally shaking when he thought of having to make phone calls. SEO is a type of internet marketing where they help make your website appear on the first page of Google. And he shook in his boots when he thought about having to make phone calls, okay? And what I taught him to do was when he gets on the phone, I taught him to make his clients do 90% of the talking, okay? You just ask questions and you get the prospect on the phone on the other line to do most of the talking, okay? And using my closing system, you guys, the doctor's frame, Robbie closed 2 clients at $4,000 sales each in 48 hours time. How would $8,000 total in 48 hours sound like to you? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me right now. Desiree said, yes, Maha said yes. Natalie said, I would die if that happened. All right. That would be awesome, you guys. And so look, this is the last shift. Shift number 5 of high ticket freedom is get out there, find a good mentor, okay? Get your freedom. You need to have somebody show you the ropes. Because creating an 8 to 12 week high ticket workshop, you guys, that commands a $3,000 to $10,000 price tag on the front end, and then on the back end to sell other services, is the best way, in my opinion, to create financial and time freedom. And you can either choose to go on this journey by yourself and try winging it, or you can do it the right way and get mentored or coached by people that have been there and done that. And this business is not rocket science, you guys, which is what makes it sweet. But there is a lot of technological things that take place in the back end that you need to understand in order to make this actually roll on all 8 cylinders. And there's a lot of mindset changes that that need to take place internally within you if you haven't ever sold anything above $3,000. Okay, there's a big trust me, you need a lot of coaching to get beyond that belief that you can sell things for 3,000 plus. Okay, as well as you want to make sure that you get your marketing done right, your copy done right on Facebook, and you want to make sure that your webinars are constructed in the right way so that you can properly close people. Okay, and look, even the closing process that you need to implement in order to close up to 1 out of every 5 people that you speak to spending $3,000 to $10,000 requires some pretty intense NLP techniques. If you don't know what NLP stands for, it stands for neuro linguistic programming. Okay, it's a way that you pretty much like guide people's mindset and their thoughts into the path or the direction that you want them to think. Okay, and I mean this is ninja. Okay, this is stuff, you guys, that I've literally spent over $50,000 in training over the past couple years, few years learning. Okay, and you need to have it. Okay, check out Dr. Bill. All right, Dr. Bill, he was an awesome hypnotherapist that I met last year, and what Bill does is he helps high-level clients and CEOs overcome mindset blocks and negative beliefs. Okay, and by the good doctor's own admission and not mine, he was terrible and he stunk at technology. He stunk at websites and he stunk at doing all the online stuff. Because you see, Dr. Bill's expertise was in speaking with people. He's very charismatic and he knows how to talk with people. And so Dr. Bill decided to get mentored by us, and within a 60-day time period, using the systems that we helped him to create, Bill generated $42,000 in sales. Okay, it was life-changing for Bill. And my best advice to you is, if I could give you anything, is this: find a mentor immediately. Okay, doesn't have to be me, but you need to find somebody that can help you and teach you and help you connect all the dots and fill in all the gaps, so that you don't waste time trying to figure this all out by yourself, and or even worse, make thousands of dollars of mistakes, okay, trying to have success. And there's only so much information that can be given to you in a 72-minute webinar, and we're right at 72 minutes right now. And what I've tried to do in this webinar, you guys, is I try to give you the meat and the potatoes, okay? But there's only so much I can show you in this webinar training, okay? There's still going to be a lot of things that you're going to need to learn to make the system pop and run on autopilot, and then also put yourself in a position so that you can create yourself true passive income that you yearn to have, okay? Because you want freedom to spend with your family. And the fact of the matter is this, that the people that make the most money in this business and create themselves a free lifestyle are the ones who realize that this is a team sport. This is not an individual sport. And at the end of the day, intelligent business owners realize that time is their most valuable commodity and asset. Don't waste time and risk getting frustrated by trying to figure out this thing by yourself. It's not worth it, okay? So now is the time for action. And I promise you many, many things at the beginning of this call, and I accomplished every single task for you, okay? And I promised you that I would teach you a simple process on how we create high ticket income and how you can create a $20,000 to $50,000 a month coaching business. Okay. I showed you how you can find clients who need your service and expertise and are willing to pay you up to $3,000 to $10,000 up front on one phone call. I promise you I will show you the best way to create income on the back end of your workshop that allows you to make up to $20,000 per person by selling mastermind packages on the back end or live events and bonus services. I promised you and showed you how to create the proper systems and what software to use to create your 8 to 12 week high ticket workshop. I also showed you guys how you can use Facebook ads to get 3 to 10 leads every day like clockwork of people that are foaming at the mouth to enroll in your workshop, okay? I did all that for you. I also showed you and gave you an overview of the system that we use to close 1 out of every 5 students, prospects to enroll in our high ticket workshop at a 3 to 10K price point. I helped you discover techniques that you can do to achieve $1 million mindset and believe in your skills. So right now you have a choice to make. You can choose to take advantage of this information that you've received today and let it become the transformation that ushers you into a state of freedom. Or you can choose to do nothing at all with this information and remain in your current station in life. Or you can take action on this, or you don't have to take action on it, okay? But whatever it is, you guys, take action either way, okay? Do not wait. Do not wait. Do not wait. Now, let me ask you one final question. Do you have what it takes? This week, my team and I, we've set aside time to talk with you and other people on this webinar who are interested in learning how to get to the next level in their business. And in a moment, I'm going to reveal a link, or a big yellow button is also going to appear below this webinar, which is going to allow you to schedule a free 45-minute strategy session with us, okay? And on this call, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about your business, okay? It's going to be done over the phone or via Skype, and we're going to discuss your business. We're going to discuss your ideas. We're going to discuss your pains. We're going to discuss the lifestyle that you want to achieve, okay? And we're going to help to devise and figure out a plan of attack for you so that you can achieve freedom of your time and your finances. And during the call, you guys, if we feel that we can help you reach the next level of freedom, then we may extend you an opportunity to enroll in our 8-week online workshop, okay? And if you are accepted into our 8-week workshop and are enrolled, we will hold your hand and teach you everything you need to know to crush it, okay? So look, who is this call not for, okay? It's very, very important, again, that you have a filter to filter out people that you don't work with or that you can't really help, okay? So we do the same as well, okay? We do not work with people that don't have a proven expertise in helping people get huge transformations, okay? If you don't have expertise, then unfortunately we can't really help you. This is not for people that blame other people for their shortcomings in life and they don't take responsibility for their own actions. This is not for people that are cheap and don't want to invest in themselves, okay? This is not for people who are not self-starters. If you need for me to hold you by the hand and babysit you, then not me, okay? This is not for people that procrastinate or are too busy to implement our system, okay? So now that we got that out of the way, who is this for, okay? The good stuff. This is for people who have a skill or expertise and they can provide huge results for their clients. This is for people that are coachable, willing to take instruction and grab the bull by the horns. This is for people that are willing to invest in themselves and their businesses, okay? This is for people that work well in groups. And finally, this is for people that are fun and exciting and have great personalities and want to make extreme money. This is for you. So what I want for you to do right now is I want you to click the link below, okay? Spaces are limited for the calls that we can do. We can only do so many calls between myself and my team, okay? And sign up right now. And instructions for that free gift that I promised you at the top of the webinar are on this page as well, okay? So just click the link below, all right? If the link has not appeared below the big yellow button, then I want you to go right now to higherpayingclients.com/apply. That's higherpayingclients.com/apply. and go to the application page, fill it out, and we may potentially get on a call with you, okay? And let's get you going in the right direction, okay? Let's get you some freedom this year, okay? Don't wait, okay? Spaces are limited. Sign up right now. Again, instructions for the free gift are on here as well, okay? So what I've done is throughout the webinar, there's been a lot of people that have been asking questions. I won't be able to stay on here for too long because the webinar is going to shut off, but I'm going to answer a few questions, okay? If I don't get to any of your questions that you asked, then don't worry, ask them still, and the question will come to my email, and then I will answer it as soon as I can, okay? Take a drink of water. Okay, so first question comes from Catalina. She says, I teach people how to build muscle and lose fat through intermittent fasting. Hey, I do that as well, Catalina. Would that be a good candidate for a high-ticket workshop? Yeah, it definitely would, Catalina, because, again, when people don't feel good in their body, if they don't look good physically, that affects everything that they do, okay? That affects the amount of money they make, that affects them at their job, that affects them from getting raises, that affects them from getting relationships with the people that they desire, okay? It could be a huge self-esteem problem. They can be depressed, and something like that can easily be a service that you charge $3,000 to, okay, upfront, okay, $3,000 or 2 payments of $1,500, all right, easily, Catalina. James asked, what software should I use to record a webinar? You can use Stealth Seminar to host your webinar. You can use GoToWebinar as well. If you're recording your webinar to replay it, James, then you can use ScreenFlow if you're using a Mac, or you can use Camtasia if you're using a PC. Hopefully that answered your question. Next question on the list, it comes from Natalie. She asked, I'm selling an ebook currently on ClickBank for $47 in the business development space. I teach people how to start a mobile dog grooming business. How much would I be able to charge? Okay. And, look, you guys, you need to charge at least $3,000. Okay. Cause look, let's look at a mobile dog grooming business, okay? Obviously, I haven't talked to you about mobile dog grooming, but people love their pets. They love their dogs. People treat their dogs like members of their families, okay? In some cases, people love their dogs more than their kids, okay? And so people spend all types of money on in the dog grooming business, okay? Or in the dog business, okay? And so if you're teaching somebody how to set up a business in their city, so that they can go out there in their mobile vans to go grooming dogs, that's something that you could easily charge people $3,000 to $4,000 to enroll in your 8-week or 12-week or 9-week workshop. And you teach them how to set up business, how to market it, how to get clients, how to work the business and operate it, what to do, what not to do, what licenses to get, and all that, okay? It's basically a business in a box, okay? And you can easily charge that much money, Natalie. So Meha, hope I'm saying your name right, asked, is it necessary to use Facebook ads for my coaching business? I've never used it before. It's not necessary, Meha, to use Facebook ads. It's just recommended, okay? But really, any type of paid ad will work, be it Google AdWords or Facebook ads or YouTube ads. Even social media will work, okay? Even emailing your list will work, Meha. But Facebook ads for most people is dynamite, okay? So let's see. Joey asked a long question. He said, I currently have a sports coaching and development business in the Midwest where I coach kids one-on-one to better their craft and compete in basketball and soccer and football at the next level. But I am currently burned out. I work 65 plus hours a week, and the parents that enroll their kids don't want to pay me probably because I've given people discounts before in the past. What can I do? Asked Joey. Okay, so look, the one thing that I've seen is that are you giving people results? Have you gotten these kids results? okay? If you got in these kids' results, Joey, then like let's say some of your kids have gone on to play in college or gone to the pros, you need to get as many testimony videos as possible, okay? And you need to use that, all right? You need to have a system where you teach people little simple tips on how to shoot a perfect jump shot or how to dribble the ball or how to kick a field goal in the soccer, right? So that people know that you know what the hell you're talking about, okay? Get out of the one-on-one model, all right? Well, not get out of it, but you want to phase yourself out of it. So start doing things like camps, okay? Where you do like summer camps or spring camps during their spring vacations or summer vacations or fall vacations, right? And start getting like 10 or 20 or 30 kids at a time in your camp, okay? And then you're going to make a lot more money. And then what you want to do is you want to basically market your business as a, hey, I'm going to help your kids get to the next level, okay? The dream is your kids playing in the NCAA, okay, in Division I, or going to the NFL or to the NBA or to the MLB, Major League Baseball, whatever it is, okay? And that's the dream, okay? How much is it worth for you to get your kids to the next level, okay? That's how you shift that business, okay? But talk to me, Joey. Definitely I want you to apply to work with me. You have a really good business, so let's talk about that more. Desiree wrote in all caps, how do I know that I have an offer that can command a $3,000 to $10,000 price point, Daniel? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Asked Desiree. Look, Desiree and anybody else on this call, as long as you can provide huge transformation to people and you can solve people's deep pains with whatever service it is that you have, be it in health, wealth, or the relationship niche or spiritual niche or whatever it is, you can command a $3,000 to $10,000 price point, okay? I recommend that you guys, if you're unsure about it, go ahead and ask me in the comments area, and even go ahead and fill out the application, okay? And get on a strategy call with us, all right? And then we'll help give you some clarity on that. Nancy said, thanks for the webinar. This has truly motivated me to charge what I'm worth. That is awesome, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Andrew W. asked, I'd love to work with you in your workshop. How much do you charge? Oh, you need to apply with us, Andrew, so that we can see if we can actually help you, okay? And we discuss investment price points, you guys, with those that we deem qualified to work with us and those people that we feel like we can take you to the next level, okay? And we talk about that and help you get those big, huge results. Lisa asked, was it fun being on TV with your wife? And how would I end up on there? Look, Lisa, I won't go too much into the TV show, but it was good, bad, and ugly. It was stressful at times, but it was definitely a very, very good opportunity that we had. The way we ended up on TV was I posted hundreds of YouTube videos over the past few years, and producers found us on YouTube, and one thing led to another, and we ended up on TV, which was pretty cool. So Alicia asked, I am a Reiki master and I perform healing techniques for my clients. I currently have a list of about 8,000 people on my email list. Would I be able to monetize that? Let me think about that for a second, Alicia. Yes. If you have a 8,000 list of people on your email list, that is prime, okay? Matter of fact, there's a couple emails that you can send out to people, which you could literally get 5 to 10 high-ticket coaching clients off of that, Alicia, especially if you're doing Reiki. So basically what you're doing is you're healing people from diseases and different past pains that they have. So that's literally something that you can literally charge $3,000 to $5,000 front end, Alicia. So talk to us and we'll give you a little bit of strategy on that, okay? Lance asked, what would you recommend I do to overcome the fear of charging more? I've never charged more than $1,000 for my service, and I feel like that would be weird, okay? And yeah, that's something that all of us encounter, Lance. I once had that fear, okay? And basically, the mindset that you had to have, you guys, is you have to have the mindset of, okay, if I don't help this person achieve this or get out of this pain, what is it worth to them? Okay, what is it worth to the person who's dealing with the pain of a broken relationship? Okay, and they can't get over it, and they had to dwell in that pain. Okay, and they can't go on. They can't get out of bed in the morning to go to work. Okay, what is it worth for them to escape that pain and get that freedom? Okay, and am I doing them wrong by not bringing them in at a higher price point? Okay, because when you charge higher ticket prices, you guys, people come in ready to work. Okay, you get people that are serious about making change. All right. Diana Menendez asked, on Facebook ads, how much is a good dollar amount to start out with advertising? Start out at around $10, $5 to $10 to $15 a day, and then slowly increase it every week, okay, until you hit a point where you're getting more leads than you can handle, Diana. Joseph said, thank you so much for this, Daniel. I've learned so much today that made me realize that I had my online coaching business structured the wrong way. You are very, very welcome. Jason asked, would I be able to use this system for offline workshops? I do a 2-day intensive workshop where I teach people how to use self-directed IRAs to invest in turnkey real estate in Southern California. Yeah, you totally can, Jason. So definitely, you could probably charge about $2,000 to $4,000 in that price range for a 2-day workshop that's in person. And then what you could do is you can upsell them to an 8 to 12 week workshop or 12-month mastermind, okay? Because, yeah, people that are investing out of their IRAs, they have a lot of money. Matter of fact, you can charge them a ton of money on the back end once you get them to that 2-day intensive workshop, Jason. So charge them about, let's say, $2,000 up front. And then once you get them up there and you show them that you know your stuff, then you can upsell them into a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 program on the back end, okay? How's that sound? Jose asked, how much experience realistically do I need to do this high ticket business? Look, the experience doesn't necessarily have to be measured, Jose, as long as you can provide huge transformations for people, okay? As long as you can provide results, that's the most important thing, okay? Blanca said, great training. How do I get the notes to this? Go to higherpayingclients.com/apply, and then the instructions for getting the notes are on there, Blanca. How do I schedule to talk to you about my current business model to see if I can make it into a high ticket workshop? Asked Thelma. Yeah, just go to higherpayingclients.com/apply, and then we'll get on a strategy call with you, Thelma. Let's see. Lala asked, what businesses don't work for the high ticket model? Businesses where you don't solve a deep rooted pain, or businesses that it doesn't really have a high price model to it. So, I mean, if you're selling fidget spinners, then that's not really going to be a high ticket model. Okay. But again, you guys, as long as you're providing big, huge solutions for deep pains, in the realms of health, wealth, relationships, spirituality, whatnot, you can command high ticket prices. Okay. I'm going to take this as the last question, you guys. Joaquin asked, could you repeat the things that we need for the funnel and actual delivery, Dan? Yeah. So, basically you want to have Facebook ads, which leads to your registration page, which leads to your webinar, which leads to your application page, which leads to you calling them up and closing the prospect on the phone. And then delivering your coaching services, Joaquin, is you got a private Facebook group. You have one training that you do each week, okay? And you record that live, and then you use that recorded training for future students. And then you have one weekly coaching call, okay? I'm sorry, a question and answer call, okay? And that's it. That is it, you guys. So, all right, you guys. So I'm going to jump off of here because we've been on here for almost 90 minutes, all right? But you guys, go ahead, go to higherpayingclients.com/apply. Apply to talk with us, okay? And get on a strategy session with us, okay? And if we feel like we can help you after we talk to you and give you some clarity on your business, then we may extend to you an opportunity to enroll in one of our workshops. Okay, but you got to apply first and get on a strategy session, and then we'll give you some clarity on there. Okay, again, the instructions for the free gift are on there as well. And I apologize if I did not get to your question. I will answer each and every single one of those questions within the next day or two. So peace and God bless you guys.